Hello YouTube friends and welcome to my channel. So in this video I will show you unboxing first look of a new CIVIVI knife that I got. This will be the CIVIVI Clingman, and the last Micarta release, or for me brown Micarta that is, was in April last year, so it took them over a year to produce, or should I say to go back to offering brown Micarta. So the model number is C23065-3. This is in brown canvas micarta, satin finish NITRO-V blade, and this will be a small to medium size EDC knife. I usually collect a little bit larger or longer knives, but this one I made the exemption, not just because it is in brown micarta, but also because this is a fellow YouTuber design from Taylor Martin from Best Damn EDC. So inside the package you are getting a sticker, another sticker, and a nice microfiber cloth, product warranty and information, basic stuff, and some kind of pamphlet. Yes, the Elementum got the best of the show. Still at this point probably their best-selling design. And there's some information about the different knives that they have. So the knife itself. So in my opinion, this is an interpretation of a modern traditional trapper bovie design. I will be showing you some comparisons later on, so stay tuned for that. Now let me give you the specifications really quickly. So we have an overlength of 17.7 centimeters, that is 7 inches. Blade is 7.6 centimeters or 3 inches. Blade width is 2 centimeters or 0.8 inches. Thickness of the blade 3 millimeters, 0.11 inches. Hand length 10.2 centimeters or 4 inches. With a thickness of 1.2 centimeters or 0.5 inches. Given that this is the 3-inch blade, I would say this was meant to be for all of those jurisdictions where 3 and under inches blade is enforced by law to be able to carry in public, maybe. So if you live in such county or country or city, then this is a excellent EDC design for you can choose from. Now, as far as the blade goes, we have a beautiful clip point or bovie style blade with a satin finish made out of NITRO-V. It has a Hollowgrind, which is in my opinion one of the first that I got from CIVIVI that has a hollow grinded blade. Here we have the Best Damn EDC logo and a NITRO-V on the blade. CIVIVI logo is all nicely on the pivot here. The scales are made out of natural canvas micarta. This is the standard orangey brownish looking one that was so popular with so many different knife companies when they started offering brown micarta. As far as liners go, we have full liners that are skeletonized, a little bit on this side here, but mostly on the other side. So nice weight reduction there. Pivot assembly, it rides on caged ball bearing washer, so it is really nice and smooth. Opening method is via this front flipper here or the thumb studs. So the top flipper is really nice in my opinion. Probably the preferred option how to open it. As far as the thumb studs go, in my opinion, they are completely smooth. So sometimes I could slip, but if you apply some decent pressure on the top, then they will open without any problems. But I would like to point it out that I would prefer to have it a little bit more aggressively either ground or any kind of surface finishing like checkering would be applied, that will be much better in my opinion to grab your meat of the finger, because this is super smooth, I would say polished. As far as the pocket clip goes, they are giving us 3D milled titanium, so that is also a bonus in my opinion, but usually CIVIVI knives will come with some kind of default stainless steel deep carry folded over design. This is really nice. It has a medium stiffness to it, and thank you very much, it is ambidextrous, so even if you are a left-handed carry user, you can swap this pocket clip and you can enjoy this. So as far as the lock goes, we have a standard liner lock, but as you can see, they definitely keep that in mind that this is a thinner knife, so they made a really nice access for your meat of your thumb to be able to access it, and also some nice jimping right there, so no problems. Perfectly centered. We have two nice large standoffs and one small standoff that probably should double also as a lanyard post. Okay. As far as the finishing goes on the scales, I forgot to mention this is natural canvas micarta, so it is only blasted, and it is a 2D design, so a little bit checkering going on, but completely flat, as you can see right there. A little bit of faux bolster design here to probably keep that in mind with the traditional design knives. As far as the weight goes, we have 75.3 grams, that is 2.6 ounces. These are made in China, and currently you can choose either from green micarta with a satin blade, brown micarta with satin blade, red G10 with the black washed stone washing, and also black G10 with the black washed stone washing applied. So now let's check out also the lock here while we have it. So, nice, no failure and no blade play whatsoever, so perfect. Let's test the sharpness also. Yeah. This is really nice and sharp. And let's check out also the pocket profile. It goes inside the pocket without any problems, and this is how much it will be sticking out. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about the pricing, and then I will show you the size comparisons. So these have this CIVIVI Clingman has MSRP of $74, which by itself, by today's economics, is in my opinion a okay price, considering that this is a collaboration and also the designer has to get some money out of it. But usually these will go for around $69.99. The micarta versions, and the G10 is a little bit less expensive at $67.99. Here in Europe, you will probably have to pay a little bit more as per usual, so be prepared to pay around 74 to 71 euros, depending on your preferred reseller. So now, let's see a few size comparisons. So firstly, let me bring out my slimline trapper from case. Let's continue with the Kershaw Culpepper. Here I have a couple of brother knives. This is the 1507 and the 1515. As you You definitely see the similarities of the traditional blade shapes. As far as something modern, one particular knife comes in my mind, and that is the Umarex Volter CTK2, which they released for the German and also worldwide market. It's a little bit larger, also liner lock. Then of course I have here the Berker Modern Trapper Uno, and while we have it also, let's bring out a traditional classic, which is a Slim Ranger from Buck. Okay, so let's continue with I don't know, CIVIVI's older design, the Rustic Gent. There is also, if I'm not mistaken, the Appalachian Drifter or something like that. Basically the same knife, but with a front flipper and no lock. Then I have here the Buck Sprint Pro. Let's continue with the small Griptilian from Benchmade. And of course, let's do the usual suspects here, all of them. So here is the Elementum. Then let's see the Raccoon, the Vosted Knives Raccoon. QSP Knives Penguin. So all of them sport the same micarta. Then here is the QSP Osprey, also in my opinion a modern traditional design. Then from Vitrified Hish I have a 949X, the Small Warrior. From CRKT, here is the Padawan. From CGRB, here is the Pyrite Alt. And also the small Feldspar or Feldspar Mini. The OG China Carta version of the Kaiser Pinch, a non-locking Scandi folder. And of course here is the Kaiser Peg Lighter 2. So let's continue with the Spyderco Delica, another Hall of Fame venerated design for EDC, of course. Here with the Red Model 2. Let's continue with the Buck Sovereign and Kershaw Leak. Let's see, here's a Sharpie. Let's do also the Peanut here. And let's close it down with the K-Bar Dozier Folding Hunter. Okay, so overall, I must say this is a really beautiful small to medium size knife. If you have not an extra size hand, even with my extra size hand, I can get a full 4-finger purchase. But so you should not have worry if you have smaller hands. This will probably fit it really well. I really like the down-canted style of the blade. This will help you out with those draw cuts and opening packages. Basically, all your mundane day-to-day EDC task you will probably imply to use this knife. So overall, a really nicely designed knife that I'm happy to have in my collection. And also I like to support fellow YouTubers, so it was a no-brainer for me to get one of these. With that being said, I would like to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, as always, please leave a message down below. I'm more than happy to reply as soon as I can, of course. If you're a subscriber, thank you very much. Big thumbs up to you. And if you're not a subscriber, then please consider subscribing to not miss any future videos. With that being said, wish you a wonderful day and hope to see you soon. Bye.